Like my favorite marathon to the date is Little Rock, Arkansas. That marathon was so amazing. So great. The entire town got together to like support all the runners. And so like every mile or two, someone had well, like was handing out food. And not just like Cliff Bars and like protein. It was like one guy, he was on the street grilling pineapple. And so that was the first time I ever had grilled pineapple. It was amazing. One lady, she was handing out like French toast and cinnamon rolls and different pastries. And so like every mile I was just like shoving my face with like so much food, and it was my favorite marathon. The best time I ever had a marathon. It was so great. That was that was a pretty awesome trip.
I was gonna say
My first
that sounds
marathon
like a
went horrible.
pretty cool place. I mean,
We should do it.
this is kind of a tangent, but speaking of like foods and marathons, there is a guy I've listened to kind of do an interview. I think he's known as I think his nickname is the world's hardest geezer, and he's a guy from
Oh yeah,
England.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, and he runs marathons basically all the time, and he just
Yeah.
kind of got into it. I think with how it sounded like pretty randomly, and I think he has like the quickest record from running from Asia to England. So like that was like one of
Dude.
his biggest feats. But I think he also has like a bunch of other records set from like marathon pulling a car in the fastest time and marathon doing this and that. Like I think I've heard some stories that he's like ran a marathon drunk where he like downed a
Oh
pint.
gosh.
I think
That
or
would be
he
horrible.
downed a beer every mile, and then another one where he like ate the McDonald's menu, like ate a item off the menu every mile. And I think by the end of it, he was definitely
That would
he
be
was sick.
worse.
Oh, he was sick by the end of it, but he did
Oh.
it. He
Oh,
did
that
it.
would be horrible. I would rather I don't know, what would you rather do?
Uh,
Run a marathon like drunk or run a marathon eating McDonald's every mile?
I think I would take the car. Can I have the car?
Actually, yeah, me too. I would rather pull a car for a marathon
Yeah, I mean
than
that
do.
would still be. Oh, that'd be rough. But like I think I would rather do that besides those other two, definitely.
Yeah, pull. I do kind of want to do a marathon someday, pulling a car.
That would be interesting. But I don't think
It would be
they're
fun.
super large cars because I think
Yeah,
they're from the UK. So most cars over there are smaller in general. I can't remember what the
hmm
weight is, but it's probably like 700 pounds or more. I
yeah.
could be wrong,
I don't know. I think I know the guy
but
Ross
still.
Edgley. I love Ross Edgley. But a guy named Ross Edgley did the same thing, and I'm pretty sure with the same car,
Hmm.
and it wasn't a very big car.
Yeah, I don't think they're super large, but
Still,
still, yeah,
got
still
to be
feet.
hard as heck.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight to drag.